Hey, how's it going? My name is Zenith. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing all right. This video's been it's been kind of on the ropes right now, but I'm working on it. It's getting well. As you can see, I'm playing Dust Bowl Demo Man. I like playing demo on Dust Bowl. I think it's really fun because it's reliable. You know, you can just go on TF2, you can just play demo, and you'll probably just get like a 20k each time. And it gets to the point where we start spawn camping this team. That's just how the game goes sometimes, man. That's just how it goes. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about Porter Robinson, Secret Sky, and everything surrounding that. Now, if you were to ask me a couple days ago when Secret Sky happened, what I thought about Porter's set, I would have gone on some fucking polemic on how Porter's changed and how, you know, he's not the same, and oh my god, this set wasn't that good, and I was expecting so much more and all that. And I could talk more about that, and I'm probably going to. But when I became more level-headed about the entire scenario, I realized that maybe having such high expectations isn't such a good thing. So we'll get this out of the way first. I had some sort of fucking epiphany when I listened to Secret Sky's Porter Robinson set, because I think I finally realized why I love Porter's music so much. If you watch the Porter video, you know, I try to explain it when it comes to things like Divinity, and I used Amy Milan's voice, and I used a bunch of effects and shit, but I don't think I really explained it too well. And if I could go back in time and re-script the video, I would say this. Porter Robinson's music is centered around moments. And when I say moments, I don't mean, you know, like any certain moment. I mean these points in time where there's just a bunch of synths layered on top of each other. I don't know what it's called. I'm calling it a moment. A bunch of synths just layered on top of each other with this beautiful sound. And it's just this wave of sound. You know, Divinity, the part that I highlighted in Divinity, Sea of Voices is a huge moment. I think that the entire song is just one big moment. And even in Worlds Live, there's Fresh Static Snow Live, there's Flicker, there's, you know, fucking The Seconds. There's so many things that you can consider to be a beautiful moment. And Secret Sky just didn't have that. I was really sad when I was listening to Secret Sky because he barely played any of his actual music. And although he played Divinity, which thank God he played Divinity and he didn't, you know, ruin it by putting it with another song, he just had it play. Everything else just seemed to be a DJ set, which, I mean, I guess that was expected. And I wasn't expecting Worlds Live either, but I thought that there was going to be one moment that really stood out in Secret Sky, because it seems like for every live show that Porter has, for everything that he does, there's always that one moment that you can look back on and you can really have fond memories with. And there was nothing here. Sure, there was the Little B shit, but really? Come on, let's be honest. I was about to get on here and say Worlds Live is dead. You know, this proved to me that Worlds Live is over. Porter's grown out of this whole moment stage, and how I hate how his music is going the way direction is. Because let's be honest, Nurture just sounds like pop music right now. Get Your Wish sounds like a pop song. Look at the Sky sounds like a pop song. Something Comforting's in the middle. There's nothing really that big, you know, nothing really that explosive or big about it. And I thought at this point we'd get something like that because, you know, Porter released Sea of Voices first, I think. But we haven't had anything like that. And it really hurt to think about that Porter's grown out of the music that I absolutely love. And I've always loved, you know, from things like Days to Come by Seven Lions, or All Alone by Seven Lions. I used to be a huge Seven Lions fan because they used to do this too. And I was sad, I guess, and disappointed that there was nothing to the extent or to the capacity that Fresh Static Snow Live was, or, you know, Divinity is, or Sea of Voices, or anything like that. But then I started thinking about it, and I realized that I think that's what Nurture is all about. Porter said this many times, how he struggled to try and live up to the hype and to the magnitude that Worlds was when it came to Nurture. And he said that he just wants to make music he likes, and he wants to just make something that he wants to make. He doesn't need to make, you know, the Magna Carta each time. And I agree with that. I still love Nurture's songs. And I don't want to be that pretentious fucking loser who's like, oh, you're not making the music I like, I hate you now. Because Porter still makes great music, and I'm always going to love Worlds, and I'm always going to love everything about it. And it got me thinking about expectations and how people expect something of a certain quality from people. And I'm starting to think about myself and my own content. And I never want to be placed in that trap where I feel like I'm forced to make, you know, high effort video essays, or I'm forced to do something emotional or do something crazy edited or anything like that, because I don't want people just be disappointed by the work that I produce. And it makes me worried now that, you know, with the video essays I'm making and the effort I put into them and all that,
that people are going to expect that for the rest of my entire life. When in all honesty, I want to make more fun videos. I want to make those stream highlights. I like making those highlight videos. I want to make those funny, I'm a nice guy videos. I want to make zennyalta videos. I want to make Zenny videos. I want to keep doing that shit. But I've been reading some comments recently, like, when's the next video essay or whatever? And I'm kind of starting to think like, well, people only want to watch me because I can make something. I can make something like that. And sometimes I just don't want to make that, I don't want people to ever have high expectations for my work. Because one day I can make, the Mona Lisa, and the other day I can shit on the floor and post it. And since I'm someone who doesn't really think that his content is any good, I don't want to be held up to a certain pedestal and to a certain point that's inhuman. And I said this in my Porter video where I hate praising people because it makes me feel like I'm holding them to this higher pedestal. And I'm realizing that I'm doing that for Porter. And I shouldn't be doing that anymore. Listen, I want to end this video with these quote unquote moments that I keep mentioning. So if you can, go on YouTube, which you're on right now, and look up Second Sky Worlds Live. There should be an archive of Worlds Live on there. I'm not condoning it, I'm not condoning it. Don't shut me down, but there are archives of it on there. If you find it, you find it. And when you get there, skip to around 50 minutes in, and you'll hear this sort of da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, or something like that. And when you hear that, you know that you're at the part. And just listen to that whole thing for like a good 3 minutes, I think it is. Once you hear bind us, melt this, curse away. Once you hear that, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Because after that is one of the greatest, if not the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I'm not even saying like music-wise. I'm saying like in the world. That is what I love in music. That sound right there is what I would define Porter Robinson's music to be. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zenith. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, favorite, subscribe. Okay, whatever. I'll see you guys next time.